Uptown got its hustlers, Bowery got its bums. 42nd Street got Big Jim Walker, he bull-shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he's big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim Ball just because. And they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't put a mask on that old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. I don't do that. Well, out of South Alabama from a country boy, said I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a bullshit boy, my name is Willie McCoy. Back home they call me Slim. I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. I'm on a drop top of Cadillac. After he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I'm gonna get my money back. Hey, we're going to St. Jack. Don't you know? You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit in the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. But don't do that.
What is happening, fellow pioneers of human transportation? Thank you for waiting. I made you listen to Jim Croce for a little while there. You got to be pretty old to know who that is. Hope everybody is good. I'm Yogi Steve. You're watching another Electric Scooter Academy live stream. I try to hit it as often as I can. I was supposed to work today, but we're just having like the worst inclement weather. It's just been fucking cloudy. And like not cold, but it's not sunny. If it's not sunny in LA, we got nothing. So I decided, I just got this Roadrunner SE. Here's the baby. What's up, Bishop? And I figured I just shot the whole video for the unboxing. This is gonna be a very interesting scooter. We'll talk about it in a second. I hope everybody is good. Let me say hello. I don't have a list of anything to talk about today. If you're new to the channel, I make videos about high-powered scooters, mostly doing food delivery. I'm involved mostly with Vor Motors and mostly their entire line of scooters. I drive the Wolf King GTR. I have Emove Roadrunner Pro V2. I have an InMotion RS. I have the Wolf King GT, which is a great option. You don't have to go spend $4,000 on the GTR. The 3200 on the GT is still a very good deal. I just ride a lot of different high-powered scooters. I do mostly food delivery. I do some review videos, some unboxing, some performance. occasional different things here and there, but I'm mostly known for doing delivery on the scooters, which in my mind, I'm testing these scooters out. I have thousands and thousands of driven miles on electric scooters. I think that's what makes my channel unique. I love all the big channels out there. You know, I'm Freshly Charged, Ginger on Wheels, Electric Scooter Guide or Rider Guide, whatever they're calling themselves right now. I watch all this stuff myself. Wrong Way, love him. But nobody does what I do. Nobody is riding like kind of the same scooters and basically testing their long-term, their longevity, their performance over time, their real quality. Performance reviews are amazing, but almost anybody can do that. Some people do them well, some people do them shitty. I'm not known for performance reviews, but when I ride my scooters for 30 miles a day, every freaking day, and get thousands and thousands of miles, we all learn a lot about these electric scooters. Before I go any further, say hello to Bishop. He's shaking a little bit. He wants attention. This is my little chihuahua. Want to say hello? Want to get on the back? Want to growl? Want to give us a growl? You a good boy? Good boy? He's the best. So anyhow, thanks for joining me if it's your first time. What's up, Mysterio71, a great old school fan. Rural Overlanding Studio. How you doing? You're in Alabama. I had a girlfriend from Trussville years ago. Giovanni Munoz. Good name. What's up? How you doing, man? What up to you, buddy? Rick Roberts. So, okay, I'll answer these questions. They're good questions. Rick Robert, I'll come back to you in a second, though. He's got break questions. I'm going to reverse right back to it. Ice cold beverage. I think I like Jim. I never know how to pronounce his name. Croce, but I like him a lot. He has a lot of good songs. Kaleidoscope Vision's asking me how the battery is on the SE. I'll talk about that. Ajmar Dueno, OJ Mardueno, however you pronounce that. Cool name. I'll answer your question about the RE. Let me go back. Rick Roberts has asked me, why are the GTR brakes making noise? Are the rotors warped? Did the pad spring disappear? I heard them making noise on one of your vids. You know, brakes, like life, everything is flexible. You have brand new pads on there, whether you just installed them or you just got your scooter. You have a brand new rotor. That's what the disc is. It's called the rotor if you want to sound like a pro. And it's over time, your pads wear, but your rotor, like, you bang into shit on the road, so your rotor moves. And I'm not an expert on anything mechanically, except I would say for these types of brakes. So when you hear the noise in the video, it's a couple different things. My rotor got bent like recently, like in the last week or so, and I haven't sat down and fixed it. A lot of people think that fixing the rotor, straightening it out, okay, OJ, I got that. A lot of people think that you can just hand straighten a rotor on a scooter, and you can, but it's not as easy as you think. And if you're not good at it, you could easily over adjust it and make it worse. I usually just replace my rotors because they're like 10, 20 bucks, and it's a very easy thing to do. I usually just replace my rotors, but I can easily go a long time with the scooter making noise because the functionality is still 97%. You know, when it's making that noise, you're just hearing rubbing, and but when I brake, the brakes are still working good. And every scooter is different. Every type of brakes is different. It's almost like every types of brakes, like the same type of brakes on different scooters perform differently. So that's what you're hearing. You're just hearing like me being bad at maintenance, but it's nothing dangerous, doesn't affect performance. It just sounds unprofessional. But I mean, as a rider, I'm completely like just used to it, just immune to it. As long as I squeeze, the brakes work, right? It's nice not to have any more cold sensitivity in my teeth after getting all my dental work done, which you guys paid for. Thank you. Okay, so Kaleidoscope Vision's asking me how's the battery on the SE. Then OJ is asking me, so what are the specs? We're going to do the specs in a second. The battery is small. It's like a, I don't even, actually, let me read through the specs and I'll tell you about it's small, it's super light. In my review video, I do a hand comparison of the V2 battery with the SE battery, and it's way, way different. The V2 is twice as heavy. This is a beginner scooter, so it's for the right type of person, but it's going to be very exciting for me because this scooter can also be purchased by people who want to build on it and turn it into something completely different. It's a beginner scooter now. I'm going to shoot a handful of videos on it because I'm not really going to use it for much. Like I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to use it to get around the neighborhood and shit because I have my V2, which is basically the same type of frame. This thing is really light though. It's only 30 pounds. It is incredibly light, but I'm going to continue to use my V2 for local around town stuff. But this scooter, I'm going to make a couple performance videos, unboxing, quick review video, and I'm going to start modifying it. And I'm going to start, I think, a whole nother chapter on this channel, I hope, and I hope the algorithm likes it, but I'm gonna become a builder. You guys know what a builder is? I'm gonna like change every part on this scooter and turn it into a fucking rocket ship. Okay, you've seen these types of scooters at my rides. Oftentimes they start with these types of frames. So I've already been talking to my local friends. I've been posting on my Facebook group. Make sure everybody joins Emove Roadrunner Academy. If you're buying any Roadrunner or thinking about buying or modding any Roadrunner or have any problems we can help you with. Super proud of that forum. Super non-toxic, non-scammer forum because I'm in charge and I'm strict. But I'm gonna mod this, man. I'm gonna put 2 big fat motors on it, 2 big fat rubber tires. You know, these are not, every scooter has nylon tires. We're talking PMTs. Might not necessarily be exactly PMTs, but rubber tires, high quality rubber tires. Gonna put on sick hydraulic brakes. These mechanical brakes are fine for, you know, what people are gonna use it for stock, but they're not gonna be good for like a big motor. So then we're gonna put in a way bigger battery. Like you know, when I was asking the guy, when I was talking to the guys on, what do you want? What do you want? When I was talking to the guys on Emove Roadrunner Academy, people are like, what do you want? I'm like, listen, I want a scooter that has medium acceleration. It doesn't have to be like a speed demon. It only needs like a 40-mile-per-hour top speed. I don't need a scooter that goes faster than that, really. I want one that can hold 40 comfortably, though. But I want one that has range. You know, I want one that has fucking range that I can do 40 miles on. You know, something crazy, which is like a lot. I mean, people talk a lot about range, but I have such a large sample size from my delivery shifts on so many different scooters. And I tell everybody, I live in an area where there's a lot of hills. I do a lot of starting and stopping. I'd imagine many people of the same body weight as me would get about 20% more range on any individual scooter. But I never really got more than 40 miles range on any of my super high-end scooters. So I'd like to be able to deliver on my own scooter. Plus, I mean, this is a tough business, man. YouTube is a fucking bitch. It's like, it's very hard to break out of the number of views that I'm getting. So the channel is consistent, but it's like, every video for all time's sake will be 2,000 to 4,000 views, never higher, never lower, which is, I'm grateful for that, but I need to monetize the channel myself. So I'm thinking I can build a fucking crazy scooter, ride it a little bit, and then sell it. And then begin this process of custom making scooters and then selling them. This was something I was afraid of selling scooters for a long time, but if I'm building them myself and I'm building them with expert builders, people that I trust, most importantly, using like super high grade batteries, not building my own battery, just going out and buying name brand batteries, because that's the thing about, you know, you're not going to have a fire if you use good name brand batteries and the person you're building with knows what they're doing. So I guess I'm going to learn how to solder. That's like the only thing I really don't know how to do. I don't know the electrical shit, but I don't even know how to solder. But I can put the brakes and the tires on myself. That's no big fucking deal. I can put the motor on. It's no big deal. But I'm gonna start selling Electric Scooter Academy custom-made scooters, and it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool. I'll sell them locally. I'll sell them through the mail. But I got the channel, and the channel is just an infinite source of publicity. And it's, again, this is a hard business, guys. I'm not there yet. I'm never gonna be able to quit doing deliveries anyhow. But I need to, you know, monetize the channel. So, what do you guys have to say? Am I into Billy Strings? I don't know who that is. What's up, Michael Cogswell? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, the dog's doing good. Rick's asking me how many miles am I getting out of a set of pads. It depends which scooter. I usually get at least 500 miles, the most 1,000. Yeah, Mike, I mean, it'd be cool if you were local, you could be one of my builders. Because I'm literally in the early stages, just gonna pay some of my friends to build these first scooters. I'm gonna test ride them myself for like 50 miles and tell the first buyer, like, look, it's got 50 miles on it. I know there's nothing wrong with it. I'm comfortable selling it if you wanna buy it. Ahmed Al-Tukar, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I know I'm getting popular in Saudi. I guess there's so many of you guys on my on the Facebook page. You guys love the Fido brand, which we all know was the predecessor to these frames. But I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Ahmed. Giovanni Munoz, that's what the batteries are for you, exactly. Like Castro 50, how you doing? You want a scooter, but you need a lot of range. Maybe I could build you one. No, there's plenty you could buy. Joe the Toe, what's going on, buddy? If you're 250 Castro 50 and you want a big scooter with a lot of range, just start thinking $3,000 and up and you're pretty much golden. I don't know too many scooters that are above $3,000 that don't handle a 250 pounder, which is a big guy, but not that big. But if you want range, it's gonna be harder because the heavier you are, when you ride, you drain the battery more when you're heavier. 150-pound rider is going to get a lot more range than a 250-pound rider, but Cabo Wolf King GTR, number one choice probably. Dualtron Thunder, Dualtron Ultra, number two. The InMotion has a high weight capacity as well, the RS. So those top-end scooters are going to carry a 250-pound rider, and you'll get 30, 40-mile range on those. Well, Michael Cogswell is 6'3", 230. He gets 36 miles out of his King GT at 25. Pretty much what I'm saying. Yeah. I should say that. You're not going 40 miles an hour and getting maximum distance. Uh-oh. Joe the Toe is introducing crypto into the chat. Some of you guys know my background. Some of you guys don't. I'm not an investor, but during COVID, I was a trader, and I made and lost a fortune, to me, very quick. I mean, it's such an old story. I took 20, I turned it into 90, I turned it into 12. So within 9 months, margin trading. And I was deep obsessed with crypto when it had like mainstream appeal. And I was there for the dump and everything, and I got murdered. And I own no crypto. But I remember I was deep into it. It's like I was more into that than the channel. This is a couple years ago. Margin trading is a form of like gambling, basically. So I know all the coins. I see somebody's already talking about Cardano over here. I'm going to read it in a second. But I'm shocked that Bitcoin is above 60 today. I actually took, you know what? All these years I'm not in crypto anymore. I kept I kept my fucking Qcoin on my phone so I could check the price. I don't know why, because I'm so used to checking the price. And I didn't trade much Bitcoin. I traded mostly alts, which fluctuated even more. But I feel like I know a lot about crypto, and what I still feel about it is it's a phenomenal trading tool. It's a good long-term investment as well, I think, but you should probably only have 5 or 10% of your portfolio in crypto. But if you're looking for a score, you're not gonna, it's very hard, like a quick turnaround, like some of the alts might do it. Anyhow, so I can't believe that Bitcoin's gonna reach an all-time high, because I felt that during the time it hit 69K, we had like literal celebrity endorsement, which all that shit is gone, all that good sentiment is gone, and we're above 60. So I'm just convinced that some whales are manipulating the market, and it is what it is, and it might reach 100K, but then it'll go back down to 15, 30K. I think in the long run, it's a good investment. Okay. I bought a coin on Solana called ADA the dog. It shot up 70% and much, much more to go. That's funny. Interesting how it's not ADA. I said Cardano, that's ADA, but you bought an alt. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Alts are cool. You should margin trade alts. If you want to make a killing, margin trade. Don't just buy the fucking coin and let it 10x. If you margin trade, you can 100x. Ice Cold Beverage is asking me if I do service repair on scooters or EUCs as well. Yeah, I don't know how to work on EUCs, but I can point you in the right direction if you're local. What's up, Mr. Thorne? It's Dominic, right? What's up, buddy? How you doing, ma'am? Yeah, I see what you're saying now, Joe. That's how I got it. Not Cardano. ADA, the dog coin. It's a meme coin. Look, it's all good. Like, that shit's fun. But there's just zero doubt that, like, in and out, take profit, take profit. My mistake was I didn't take profit. Instead of like getting out of it, turning like 20 into 40 over a year, that would have been great. I needed to make $1 million. I kept reinvesting. I just feel like, we all know what's going to happen with the meme coin. Like, no matter how hot something gets, it will fall. So margin trading is cool as you step in and out, take your profit, step in and out. Long-term holds, whatever. You're going to get murdered on the alt. You get murdered on Bitcoin until long-term comes. Don't take advice from me, guys. I got no fucking money. Yeah, okay, so Rick Roberts is naming some brands that I haven't named that might be good for a heavier person. Just I don't ride these, and these are like they're almost off brands. Yumi's becoming popular, so Rick Roberts says he's 375. He rides a Latui, which I've seen, Laotie ES19. I've seen the scooter. It's a big scooter, same brand, TI30, and a Yumi. I've seen a lot of these scooters. Like, these are the scooters that will burn your house down. That's the thing. No offense. Be careful on these scooters. Like, I wouldn't charge these scooters in my apartment. I wouldn't charge them in my home around my family, my dogs, I guess. Yeah. Oh my God, I thought we disconnected. Okay, yeah, we went from 47 viewers to 25. All right, I'm back. It wasn't that long. I don't know why that fucking happened. So, oh yeah, I'm reading the questions and shit like that. You guys are just bullshitting. Yeah, I don't want to talk about crypto too much anymore. Okay, so this little Roadrunner SE. Okay, I'm pointing to it. It's right over here. Ripley, don't fight with Max. Leave him alone. They're starting to beg me for dinner, so lunch. So they don't really get a dinner. They get breakfast and lunch. So everybody sit down. Nobody's eating anything. Everybody sit the fuck down. Want to see what the dogs are doing? Here, check this out. This is how they act when they want food. See the tails? See the tails? Look how cute they are. Guys, we're not eating yet. I know it's noon. I know it's time to eat. You gotta wait. Go sit down. Ripley, get in your crate. Ripley, get in your crate. Max, leave me alone. Get in your crate. These fucking dogs, they're spoiled. It's really Max. Like Max, the senior dog, he really has an inner schedule. When it's time to eat, yeah, what's up, it's Leo. When it's time to eat, he knows it's time to eat. So I'm gonna read the specs on the SE really quick. We'll go over everything. 20 mile per hour top speed, so it's relatively slow. 5-time charge hour, 36 volt, 10.4. Oh, did I already do this already? Feels like I already did this already, right? I already did this, fucking stoner. Let's light the smoke machine in celebration of that stoner movement where I forgot that I already did that. What's up, I Scoot Connecticut? They can wait. The dogs can wait. This is my fucking house. I mean, they're so spoiled. Let's light the smoke machine real quick, kids. Go, get off of me. Get off me, Bishop. Come on. Why are you acting like you're fucking broken? Go. That's good. Max, I'm not feeding you yet, Max. I'm not feeding you, dude. No way. You're not in charge of me. Whoa. Caught it up, deliverance ride. Sinner once, sinner twice, no need for confession now. Now you got the fight of your life. Horsemen are drawing nearer. Let the steeds they ride. Will the horsemen ride? Or choose your fate and die? That was pretty fun, riding the scooter in the house. You know, I'm fucking a little bit loopy. It actually surprisingly has a little bit of pull. I mean, it's a very, very small motor, very small battery, but it's very light. That makes a difference. And riding it, like sitting on it, it's basically the same frame as the V2. God, that fucking garbage truck. Basically the same frame as a V2, it looks like. Which is a good frame, had very few problems. If they had problems with it, they welded the problems where there were weak spots. But like you'll see in the review video, on this scooter, they put all the wires on the outside. The issue with these scooters can be, you run wires through the frame, okay? That means you gotta put little exit port holes here and shit like that, and that makes weak points. These are nice welds, but the wires are completely external. The wires are completely external on this. Ooh, thank you very much, Rick. I appreciate the $5. It goes a long way, bro. You just made up for the, $5 is enough to cover the demonetization I get from playing music, which I've never got any ad money from live streams, but that's okay. Like $5 literally covers the whole video. I don't make much Anyhow, I appreciate it, Rick. Thank you very much. How many famous people have you met? Who's the nicest? Who's naughty? Did you meet David Spade the other day? Yes, David Spade. Let me tell you that first. We'll go backwards. David Spade, because I've been telling people recently about my celebrity encounters. I just made a video, which you'll also see. I went into the valley on the GTR, like 10 miles over the hill, to visit my college friends, and we looked at some of my old videos with celebrities in them. Dude, I'm fucking online at Jersey Mike's, just picking up an order. There's David Spade standing right there by himself ordering a sub. And, you know, facial recognition is crazy because there is a 100% chance it was him, 0% chance it was a lookalike. And my camera was on, I knew it was on, I knew I was at the end of my workday and the battery was low. And I'm literally saying to the girl at the counter, well, I'm gonna go say hello to David Spade. And I shift my body to pivot towards him and I hear beep, beep, beep. And I know that means my camera just died. I'm like, what am I gonna, like, I just felt like, I went over to him. I said, hey, can I just say hello as a fan? Gave him a fist bump. He smiled, said, sure, man, whatever. He said something nice. He was cool. Totally cool because I know how to approach a celebrity. You make it clear you're not going to take their time. You're just going to say hi, and that's it. Hey, I'm such a fan. Can I get a fist bump? Boom. And I couldn't believe it. No fucking video. It's a dumb thing to make up. It feels like I could easily just be some shit a crazy person were to make up. But also on the channel, I've had Henry Rollins, which was fucking amazing. During COVID, he was coming out of a sign store, like a sign store, and carrying a sign or something he had made. And I pulled over and he looked like startled. And I was like, Henry, and I gave him this, you know, so he laughed and he knew he wasn't about to be murdered. And then Jack Black is on the channel too. I was at Fatburger. I walk in, he's like, again, I saw him all the way in the corner and I was like, holy shit, Jack Black by himself eating a Fatburger. I just walked by him and I said, at the time Jablinski Games was new, his YouTube channel, and it's such a great channel. I just went, oh, I'm not going to bother you while you're eating, but Jablinski Games is genius. And he gave me a smile and like one of these, while he's eating his burger. So I've had some celebrities on the channel. Andy Dick was also on the channel from a distance. I just waved to him. He waved back. Okay. Ghost is like, feed the damn dogs. They can wait. They can eat. They can wait. That's right, Daniel. Get the smoke machine going. Oh yeah, by the way, It's Leo is reminding that for 25 bucks you can get a 30-minute video conversation with me. And if you just need shit answered and want to cut through the chase, I mean, you could get anything I would tell you. You could probably find out with a lot of research, but you know, it's not a simple question of what type of scooter should I buy, or you might just like be nervous about becoming a food delivery person. It's hard to get started. You can get all the initial jitters out of the way. But anyhow, it's just something I am offering. Thanks for reminding me, It's Leo. I'm not marketing that enough. What's up, MGZ8? Vinny boy, how you doing? What's a funny, awkward, or embarrassing moment from a first date you can remember? God, I don't know. Like I'm trying to think. Like I started dating so late in life. Like losing my virginity was an embarrassment. I'll tell you that. How about that one? It's not a dirty sex story, but losing my virginity to somebody who was not attractive when I was a freshman in college. The thing about me, guys, I was the youngest person in the grade every year. And if you study the science of it, all the dorky kids, all the nerds, all the weaklings are like the people who, in your grade, everybody is 11 and a half months older than you. So I was like 17, and when I was freshman in college, still a virgin, and I just had a crazy, like, drunk party, lose your virginity experience. I guess that's all I can really tell. And then I spent 4 years, I never talked to the girl again, spent 4 years in college, like seeing her and ducking her out of the corner of my eye. So that's something of a dating story, right? MG says, what's my recommendation for a budget scooter to do 30, 40 miles range? You're looking at the Solar FF Lite. I don't know, but for that type of real range, Emove Cruiser, if you want budget, and budget is like 1,300 bucks. I got a bonus code for that, 50 off. Name of the channel, Electric Scooter Academy, but no doubt, like Emove Cruiser is like the best bang for your buck distance scooter because it's got a 30 amp hour battery. What's up, Z Marshall? Everybody say hello to Z because he's friend of the channel because in real life, he drove me to Vor Motors. He drove me to, I'm gonna let that one go through, Gut Pile Mafia, if you want to make fun of me, it's okay. Z Marshall, local friend of the channel, drove me to Voro, picked me up, drove me there and back. He got to ride the Roadster. He got to try the Mantis GT for the first time. So say hello to him. Thank you, Z. I appreciate it. Thanks for getting my camera back to me. I just got it back from John yesterday. Yeah, I know. Z Marshall says, I've been dreaming of the Roadrunner Pro since I tried it. Yeah, the joystick throttle was pretty cool. It's addictive and super fun to accelerate. Yeah, bro, it is very fun. Gut Pile Mafia is here to troll us. As long as he doesn't go crazy, it's okay. He says, how about learn just how to ride a bike? You mean like a motorcycle? Nah, you got to register that shit. That's why I don't like that stuff. If I had to, I would get like a moped. Nancy Mercedes Rodriguez Figueroa. Hola to you. How you doing from El Salvador? Oh my God. So what? I didn't want to talk about crypto, but did El Salvador sell their crypto? Like, did they sell their Bitcoin when they became the Bitcoin nation? I haven't been following that. That'd be pretty cool if they didn't. Yo, Z Marshall, you were a dork too. You were always the youngest in school. Like, read the book. This is nerdy shit, right? Malcolm Gladwell. Read the book Outliers. The name of the channel used to be like Outlier Scooters. The name of my brand was Outlier Scooters. And that was where I learned, like, oh, if you're 11 months younger than everybody in your grade, every year of your life as you're developing, like, we all know the big difference between like a 4th and 5th grader, even like, you know, well, there's especially a difference between like a freshman and a senior, but that 1 year just makes, it's like proven statistically that you are fucked. That all those guys that were the cool guys, it's just because they were 11 months older than you. Mostly that. I don't think I had any chance in life, but yeah, it's funny, Z. That is funny. Gut Pile Mafia, let him go. The one and only story, never getting any other puss. I mean, you're pretty close. I didn't get any in college for all 4 years. I didn't really start dating and oh shit. Is the camera facing the right way? What the fuck? I hope the camera didn't turn around. It's weird. But yeah, I didn't get any girls in college, and even like years after college. I had to get older, like, to be honest with you, into my 30s before I started having like a girlfriend. And even then, from my 30s till now, I can go a year or two without a girlfriend. I mean, whatever. Like, they come and go, and I like being by myself. I like getting laid, but I prefer being by myself. I might have a girlfriend right now. I'm just not talking about it. I might be keeping something private. Okay, if you're watching, we'll talk later. I don't know if you would get this far into the stream, baby. So yeah, I'm dating somebody. I don't want to talk about it yet. I don't want to talk about it, even though I brought it up out of nowhere, because I'm being insulted for being a 54-year-old virgin. I appreciate it, Gut Pile Mafia. Yeah, Cogs. You know the fucking Emove Cruiser for distance. That's the way. It's crazy that they're $1,200, right? It is insane. I mean, my story behind that cruiser is deep because it was the first like big scooter I looked at when it was like the Speedway 4. I'm glad you liked the video, Mike. It's not getting a lot of views. The algorithm hates those for me. It's not a delivery video. G213 says, it's crazy to think that riding a scooter took away my depression. I found a hobby. I ended up buying 7 scooters. G213. That's not crazy at all. I mean, I rode scooters initially for stress reduction. I mean, you can call it whatever you want, for fun, whatever, get around. But like, whenever I was like, you know, my life before the channel, I probably had a lot more time, you know, to be honest with you. I was just personal training people. Yeah, actually, even before I did deliveries, I had a lot more free time. And that really can lead to depression. So when I got into scooters, when I had this free time, which I knew would make me depressed, I'm just sitting around smoking weed, right? It's not good. I'd get on the scooter, take a ride. I mean, I rode the shit out of my Irby Pro with no brakes even when I didn't know how to fix it. I was completely alone. Like, I'll never forget, in 2018, 2019, really probably 2019, when I was in those scooters, it's like I was totally alone. Like, nobody else was into it. I didn't know any mechanics. Like, finding a mechanic was akin to finding a fucking magician, which in many states, it's probably the same. Not easy to find a scooter mechanic because, I mean, we should make the Electric Scooter Academy real. I should hire people to train people to work on. Problem with scooters is like you have to have a broad skill set to work on them. But I'm excited to learn how to build. I feel like I'm going to take my shit to the next level. I think it'll be a really fun channel, a really fun twist to the channel. And I'm going to sell these fucking scooters. Like, I'm looking forward to selling shit. Ali K. Nade says, 54-year-old version is crazy, but damn, no offense. No, calm down, calm down. I'm exaggerating. I got so few girls in women in my life that it's like I'm a virgin, but I still have a body list of like 30 women at this point. I mean, I'm a grown man, so not a virgin. Win says 54 is better than never, Steve. Don't worry, we won't judge you. Crazy thing is I'm having crazy sex right now. Shh. I'm not talking about the new girl. I eventually will. I'm protecting my heart. Michael Cogswell says, I wish they would make a dual motor cruiser. Yeah, I don't know if the frame could handle it though. It's okay, Win, I get it. Oh yeah, listen, MGZ8, if you live close to like a dealer, especially a place that it's good to buy from a local store, there's a big advantage to that. So always take that into account. G213, I tune cars and build motors for living, so scooters were easy to work on, especially being a hands-on guy. That's very cool. You can do the electronic stuff. I thought that might be like a little like non-car related. I Scoot Connecticut, you're cracking me up. No OnlyFans yet, but I do think I am great on video. I am Yogi Steve. It's a real thing. Whatever that fucking means. Yes, it's so fucking cloudy outside. Like I was supposed to totally work today, just 100% planning on working, but I just got the SE yesterday and I thought I would make a video and be like the first person to have one, you know, to have a video about it. And it's all about like getting people to my Roadrunner Academy channel on Facebook as well. Emove Roadrunner Academy, because that is just a sick fucking great page. Hey, what's up, Ride with Anthony? He's late. Good to see you, buddy. I'm almost getting ready to sign off. Make sure you guys subscribe to Ride with Anthony. He's a great YouTuber. What do you guys think about regulation on PEV? Is the city cracking down on e-bike and scooter in Cali? No, nothing here. Not in my neighborhood. It's like anywhere else. Like each area is different. Some areas they might be, but around here, anywhere you see rental scooters, you're going to be fine. And I don't see the rental scooters leaving this neighborhood. And I really feel like zero pressure, either like on paper from what I read or out there on the streets. And nobody's out there more than me. And I'm out there on the biggest, fastest shit driving like a schmuck. So it's funny, like I only got tickets because I used to like, or not got tickets, I only got pulled over a bunch because I used to not look over my shoulder before I made a move. Now I know I got to look for cops and then I make a move, you know? Run a light, go too fast, whatever. So there's no pressure, at least like in LA, it feels like. We'll see. I know this can't last forever. I know that what it is they're going to make it so we have to have, they're going to make it so we register, have to have registration, insurance, a specialized license. That's all coming. These scooters go 60, 70 miles per hour. What I see actually happening first is, they're going to crack down on the bikes. The problem with the bikes is they attract this super young demographic, and you got teenagers like 14, 13-year-olds. Shit, there's a 9-year-old that comes to my group ride on a 72-volt, 50-mile-per-hour bike. I think that the world in general, California, will crack down on those first. You'll need a special license for those. I actually think there might be a period where they're cracking down hard on bikes, and those same people will just ride a scooter instead. That might be possible, but we'll see. We'll see. Right now, California is nothing like these areas that you hear about cracking down, Anthony. What's up, Andrew Valencia? How you doing? Yeah, I should take one more toke. We will take one more toke. Clyde Barrow's like, you ran out of razors or something? Sort of, but not really. My style is to like this. I have like the perfect lazy man facial hair approach. I shave like infrequently. So I go from clean shaven for a couple days to I need a shave to whatever this is. And then eventually I'll shave again. And sometimes I grow out a big ass mustache, depending. But I really could care less about, like, I realize, like, I look at myself in videos. I know appearance is important, but I don't know if that's anything that's like real yogi about me, not materialistic about me, is I'm not concerned about my appearance at all. As long as I am showered and my teeth are clean, I'm golden, you know, and my clothes are clean, but I don't care about shaving. I should shave, you know, I'm in a customer service business. Recent videos I'm watching, I got a pretty good beard. This is a pretty good look right now, I think. No, this isn't so bad. Anyhow. Steve's got the pedo stash. I know everybody says that when I'm wearing the stash. I agree. It doesn't look that great. I mean, it looks great, but it does look a little weird. Scruffy looking nerf herder. Oh no, Andrew, you hit somebody on your e-scooter. What happened, dude? That fucking sucks. Wind, I moved up to Baltimore and ended up getting my dual trunk because I was worried about getting robbed while riding. Only one rental scooter company left even. Oh yeah. Yeah. Be careful in Baltimore. My brother went to school in Baltimore. It's a good place to get your scooter stolen, I'm sure. Depending on where you are, I guess. All right, let's what's up, Kyle Young? Good to see you. Ahmed's asking me why I don't do In-N-Out. I don't know if In-N-Out even does delivery. I'm only doing DoorDash. I've never gotten an order for there. I don't remember ever getting an order for Uber either when I worked for them. All right, let's light the smoke machine one more time. Oh, this fucking dog. Dude, you know you're old when you go from like sitting to standing and your fucking legs hurt. All right, so let's light the smoke machine one more time. Let's get a good music selection here. Something that this is a good song. I can't find my lighter. This is some stoner shit. I can't find my lighter. I only have one lighter. Where the fuck's my lighter? I don't want to spend the whole stream running around the apartment looking for the lighter. I gotta get ready to sign off. I'm tired. I got shit to do. I gotta edit this whole fucking video. Wow, Z, you've been with your girlfriend for 10 years? That's fucking sick. It's good to see you, buddy. You gonna ride with your girlfriend today? Good for you. It's rare to have a spouse that rides scooters. Ooh, Destroyer of Men 75. You have a Talaria, but you want something you can ride on the street. Talaria is fucking nice. I'm getting a bike, by the way, guys. I'm getting like my own, like whatever you want to call these bikes are obviously based on the Suron as the original. Every company's coming out with their version now. And I'm going to borrow one. I don't know if I'm getting one for keeps, but Melvin from Voro Motors has already told me whatever this new Voro bike is, the SS, I haven't even looked into that. I don't know what the name is. I'm getting one at least as a loaner. I don't know if I'm going to get to keep it. If I sell a bunch of them, maybe you guys, I'll get to keep it. But, so anyhow, I'm excited because I always wanted a fucking Suron. I mean, Talaria has become almost synonymous with that. I always wanted a bike like that. I'm never going to spend the money on it. So I'm real excited to fucking get one. Where's my lighter? This is some bullshit. I need to buy a pack of lighters. The dogs are really asking me to be fed now. Here, one more time, I'll let you look at the doggies, because I know you guys like the dogs. Look at these guys. Look at him. He's begging. He's begging. Max. Max. He's begging. Yeah. Alrighty, so I love the babies. I'm tired. I got to feed the dogs. I got to eat something myself. Guys, I appreciate the support. Hope this intro to the Roadrunner SE is helpful for people looking at it. I will put my link in the description after posting this. I'll see you all next time, guys. Thank you.